So one of my friends has recently decided that he wanted to drop out of college, and during the process he asked me a ton of information, a ton of pieces of my advice. So I thought, what better way than to make a YouTube video for hundreds of thousands of people who might even actually go through this same exact thing. And don't worry, I got full permission from my friend to make this video before even making this video. By the way, we're making ramen today with an egg in it. I thought, what better way than to talk about college than to just make ramen. I mean, it's the signature for any college student. It's so easy to make. So obviously every single situation is different. If you have something extremely important and vital to your career lined up and it interferes with whatever you're doing in college, you obviously have to get out of college, you know. But if you simply are not enjoying the classes that you're going to and enjoying the process of being a college student, I think your first step is to ask why. What about the school or college experience makes it unbearable for you? Is it the fact that you have to do homework? Is it the tests and the exams? Is it that you don't feel like you're getting any value out of the school? If it's simply the fact that you're getting challenged and you don't enjoy the challenge, well, I have a newsflash for you. You have a lot of challenges to go in life, my friend. And a lot of them are actually going to be even harder than any exam or test you take in college. And if you drop out, well, life may just come crashing down whenever you face any challenge at all, but what's important is that you just clean up the mess. If you can learn to just clean up whatever mess that you've created, especially when it comes to college or even your grades or anything, you're going to be able to face so much more adversity in life and be able to get through and become so much more successful at anything that you do. And no, I am not saying don't drop out of college. I'm not saying stay in school. I'm not saying do drop out of college and don't stay in school. What I'm simply saying is that every single challenge that you're presented with has some way of cleaning up the mess, and if you can learn how to do that, you'll be able to solve any problem throughout life. And I wish I took my own advice with cleaning up the mess with these dishes, because boy, that's a lot of dirty dishes. I would be a hypocrite to say that I didn't think about dropping out of college. I mean, literally every single year of my 4 years at college, I was trying to find a way to drop out. I mean, in my opinion, I thought I was pretty good at school. I don't want to sound cocky or anything, but I got pretty good grades, but it just wasn't fulfilling to me. Sure, I met cool people in the process and I had a lot of friends at my school, but I just couldn't figure out why I didn't enjoy school. It was like I was listening to somebody else speak about something all day long, and it was almost as if I wouldn't be able to have my own prolific thoughts and be able to share them with anybody. It was literally like I have to listen to this professor speak and say yes sir the whole time. And the biggest thing to me was that half of the time most of the students knew even more than the professor about whatever topic they were talking about. So taking all of these things into consideration, my senior year of school, I started to blow up on TikTok and YouTube, and I had this serious question. Do I quite literally drop everything I've been working for the past 3.5 years to pursue this new dream that I am obsessed with only 19 credits left to graduate? And in the end, I learned that I could have it all. I just finished off my courses and I got to graduate with all of my classmates, and you know, I think it was a great decision. I mean, like, I could have easily just been like, nope, I'm making enough money off of this new thing to just abandon this old thing, but you don't want to really like abandon something that you've put so much time into already. But on the other hand, if I was like a sophomore and I didn't put too much time into this other thing, like if I didn't put too much time into college, I totally would have just dropped out and pursued YouTube and TikTok full time. It is so obvious that these days you don't need a college degree to be successful in this world. You can literally do anything you want with the internet. But back in the day when the dinosaurs roamed the earth and boomers were in charge of everything, I'm sorry boomers, I don't mean it like that. I love you all. I don't mean it like that. It's just a joke, please. But seriously, back in the day, most of our parents didn't have this option. Our grandparents 100% didn't have this option. So it was entirely either college or bust for them, which is why we see so many people of the older generation discuss how important college really is. And we see so many people of this younger and newer generation talk about how much of a scam college really is. And yo, I never even talked about this, but I was so blessed not to have any student loans because I worked hard in high school and got a full ride scholarship to my school. But if you are taking out hundreds of thousands of dollars in student loans, yo, this is my piece of advice: run as fast as you can away from that school, because that debt is not going away anytime soon. And that's the one thing that I say avoid debt at all costs. I know people that literally make it into their 50s and have just stopped paying their student loan. And for my last piece of advice, it's simply to just enjoy whatever you're doing in the moment, because at the end of the day, life is a gift.